Today, let's talk about how to make the effect color map to the clone object. Especially want to do some random color effects, such as lawns, color differences in forests, or it is very convenient to use it to do some dynamic effects. And it can be rendered. Open it immediately. Remember to like and follow to review at any time. So here I've created a couple of geometric objects, all ticked with rounded corners. And then the transitions between the dynamics. There's this illusion of transitions. Use the grid clone mode here and add the effect again. You can now select effects after cloning. You can use random effects or shaders, and I'm going to use color here. After adding it, you can uncheck the transformation parameters. Change the color mode to the effect color, and also cancel the use of alpha intensity. If you still want to clone child objects, there is also a dynamic switching effect between them. Modified cloning can be increased to 100%. Then let's set the real color part. Add a desired shader. Here I'll use noise. When noise is added, you can see the color effect. You can increase the global zoom, and the color transition will be more overall. If you also want to do dynamic color changes, you can adjust the animation rate, adjust the contrast or switch the noise pattern, etc. You can see the effect by playing it directly. Color transformations and changes to subset objects can now be made using only the shader. Of course, the colors can't be rendered yet. We'll get to that in a minute, so we'll move on. Now I also wanted to add some dynamics that undulate with the colors. Then we can add a simple effect device. Adjust some y-axis height. You can change the color mode to none. If you want to rise and fall dynamically with the color, we can add color gamut to the simple gamut. Then copy and paste the noise coloring in the previous shader. You will find that the ups and downs are complete. If you want to be more dynamic, you can add a delay effect device. Change to spring mode. Then add a quantization to the domain of the simple effect. Increase the quantization value. Now the dynamic spring effect is stronger. If you want to adjust parameters such as the scaling of noise, the parameters of the shader and the color gamut should be consistent. Now, let's see how to render the random color of the effect. Create an Rs material directly and open the node editor. Remember the color mode of the shader we set earlier? If you need to write the effect color into the material, then you need to use the color user data node. The node about user data will also be updated later. After creating the color user data, you need to pay attention to modifying the preset. Currently, we are using cloned motion graphics and effects. So we choose MoGraph, and after modification, we can see the color mapping. You can also use the ramp node to modify the current color later. Here I will use a gradual change preset at will. Then this kind of dynamic effect can be achieved. Rendering is also a wooden problem. And of course, that's only a small part of what color mapping looks like. Regarding motion graphics, there are many extensible usages between effects and fields. Hope it helps you. If you have any questions, please discuss them in the comment area. See you next time.